Welcome back to Lumicore Labs. Day 18. It's practice day for functions. Last time you learned how to define functions with def, pass parameters, and return values. Today we're going to write functions that solve real problems. 3 challenges, each one a useful tool you could actually use. Pause after each challenge, try it yourself, then watch my solution. Let's start building. Challenge 1. A rectangle area calculator. Write a function called rectangle_area that takes 2 parameters, length and width, and returns the area. Area is just length multiplied by width. Then test it with length equals 5 and width equals 3. The answer should be 15. Pause now and write it. This is the simplest possible function. 2 parameters, 1 calculation, 1 return statement. For lines total. If you can do this, you understand the basic structure of a function. Let me show you my solution. First, a simple header. This tells the user exactly what the program does before any calculations happen. I'm defining a function called rectangle_area. It takes 2 parameters, length and width. These are placeholders that will receive actual numbers when someone calls the function. The colon at the end tells Python that the function body is about to start. Inside the function, there's just one line. I multiply length by width and immediately return the result. No print statements, just calculation and return. Now I call the function. 5 goes into length, 3 goes into width. The function multiplies them and returns 15. That return value gets stored in the variable area. Finally, I print the result using an f-string. The output shows the dimensions we passed and the calculated area. Clean and simple. Challenge 2. An even number checker. Write a function called is_even that takes one number as a parameter. It should return true if the number is even and false if it's odd. Use the modulo operator, % to check if the number is divisible by 2. Test it with the numbers 4 and 7. Pause and give it a shot. A header for our even number checker. The user immediately knows what this program does. It checks whether numbers are even or odd. I'm defining a function called is_even. It takes 1 parameter, number. Notice the naming. Is_even sounds like a yes or no question. That's intentional. Functions that return true or false are often named starting with is_. The modulo operator % gives the remainder after division. If a number divided by 2 has 0 remainder, it's even. This condition number %2 equals 0 evaluates to either true or false, and that boolean gets returned directly. No if statement needed. I call is_even for modulo 2 equals 0. Remainder 0 means even, so the function returns true. Then is_even 7. 7 modulo 2 equals 1. There's a remainder, so it returns false. 2 lines of logic, 1 useful function. Challenge 3. A minutes converter. Write a function called to_minutes that takes 2 parameters, hours and minutes, and returns the total number of minutes. For example, 2 hours and 30 minutes is 150 minutes total. The formula is hours * 60 plus minutes. Pause and build it. A header for our minutes converter. This program will turn any combination of hours and minutes into total minutes. I'm defining a function called to_minutes. It takes two parameters, hours and minutes. These represent the time we want to convert. The function will combine them into a single number, total minutes. The formula is simple. Multiply hours by 60. That's how many minutes are in those hours. Then add the extra minutes. The result is returned directly. One line of math, one powerful function. I test with 2 hours and 30 minutes. 2 times 60 plus 30 equals 150. The function returns 150, and the F string displays it. 2.5 hours is 150 minutes. Zero hours and 45 minutes. The function returns 45. Handles edge cases perfectly. 0 hours doesn't break anything. One hour and 0 minutes returns 60. 3 different test cases, all correct. You could call this function with any values. 5 hours and 15 minutes, 24 hours and 0 minutes, and it always gives the right answer. 2 hours 30 minutes, 150 minutes. 0 hours 45 minutes, 45 minutes. 1 hour 0 minutes, 60 minutes. The function handles all 3 correctly. One formula, 3 different inputs, 3 correct outputs. Great work today. 3 challenges, 3 useful functions. You can now write reusable code that takes input and returns output. In the next video, we're exploring advanced functions, multiple return values, default parameters, and a sneak peek at Decorators. Please hit the like button and subscribe to Lumicore Labs, and tell me, which function would you use most in real life? See you on day 19.